Well, they don't make them like this anymore. Now a man, now 40 years of age and still getting it done. Here is one of the greatest bantamweights of all time, the former two-time undisputed UFC champion, Dominick Cruz.
You know, John, when you talk about Dominick Cruz, you talk about an innovator. Very few guys will leave a sport and change that sport. That is what Dominick Cruz did. He made footwork, something that is so normal and basic, into a attribute that you had to have if you wanted to compete at the top of the sport. He was so good at creating angles and confusing his opponents that it led him to becoming a multiple-time world champion.
His mind for fighting has been celebrated, and rightfully so. Now we see if he can still contend with the best fighters in the world. Dominick Cruz has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt.
Good job, good job.
Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long, it's so daunting, because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dominick the Dominator Cruz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Assassin.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the former two-time undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, Dominick Cruz. Outstanding footwork, a great jab. He can wrestle, he can grapple, and his mind for fighting as good as anyone has ever done. Oh, he barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has him hurt. Oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
Look at this dude trying to hold his own still. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Oh my goodness.
And a left hook.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Cruz's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, big elbow. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And when you're taking on lightweight #1 contender types and knocking them out like this, just scary to think just how high the ceiling is for this young man.
Lightweight is the deepest division in the entire UFC, and if you can reign atop it like this young man has, it tells you how truly special he is. Congratulations on another great performance.